everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Fishing North Atlantic, where this is the first time that I've played this game when it is on the PC, and I think it's a little bit loud, so let me turn that down just a touch. It is at 50%, but let's turn it down to 38. There we go. Let's try that. Okay, it seems a little bit quieter. Who knows if it actually is or not. Well, we need to find our pot, that is for sure. So we're still out here lobster fishing. We have $10,800 in the bank. We have a massive loan. I do remember that we still have a massive loan, but we haven't gotten that squared away yet. We can't change boats until we get that loan paid off to get another loan. So we're still here for a while. I think it's $7,000 a month right now. It is January 20th. In game right now, so what I want you to do is prepare the bait, please. Thank you, because I want to do all the work, and I just want Mr. John Rudy to do nothing apparently, because that's what he's good at. And oh, you bastard! Well, welcome back to the game right there. You missed your first pot. All right, let's see. So, as you can tell, it is Fishing Dark Atlantic. I know that Mr. Josh will have an absolute field day.
Oh my goodness, I knew you would play it again and be dark again.
Anyway, it's fine, because, you know, it gives him something to complain about, right? So I try to give all my subscribers and viewers something to complain about. And it just means that, you know, he's watching the video and is having a good time. So that's all that matters. So let's open that bad jammer up. Oh my goodness, it is a little bit rough. I have to tell you, I don't think that was on the last time I played. But maybe because it just couldn't handle it. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. That is definitely a keeper there. Let's see. Throwing it out. I know it's close, but right now we need all the money we can get. So if it's Is it done? Is it done? Apparently it's done. Okay, so let's put that one in. I swear to goodness it's not done, but apparently it is. 260 pounds. Apparently we're just drifting like a madman right now. And let's see. So we will set that pot as soon as we get there. Now we can't have Mr. John Rudy figuring all this out, because he sets them and picks them up at the same time, and it's like, why are you doing that? You're an idiot. But anyway, he's doing fine. He's just back there, and I don't think we need him on the boat, but we have to pay if he's in the crew shack. So I mean, I don't really know what's cheaper, whether having him in the crew shed or the house or whatever you want to call it, or have him on board with us. Having him on board, we pay him like $115 or something like that. So I mean, that's not too terribly bad. But 261 pounds is also not bad. So anyway, that's not, you know, it's fantastic. Now I do have to warn y'all that if you do hear some clattering in the background, my wife is coming home from the store. So I told her that I'll be, you know, recording and stuff like that. But she's coming back from the store, so if you do hear something like that, don't freak out. You know, it's just the wife. So, with that all being said, oh, come on, get up there, thank you. With that being said, she's coming home and had to get some last minute stuff. She went to her parents' house and was cooking something. I can't remember what she said she was cooking, but I was like, you know what? I'll just stay home and I'll just stay home and do some recording and get a little ahead of the game. Now that we got 2 channels going on on this video, since we have 2 channels going on one PC, that one's a little close, but we'll let her slide. So like I said, so since we have 2 going at once, we have to make some decent time. So that's 300 pounds. Oh my goodness, why are we in reverse? These waves are just absolutely killing me right now. I may actually just start picking them up. You know, that's actually not a bad idea. Picking them up and setting them back, because these waves are a little bit crazy. I know you can't see nothing. Yes, Mr. Josh, I hear you. I hear you already. I know you can't see nothing, and I really tried. I mean, it is 1:45 in the morning. It was daylight when I left port, but it's not daylight no more. So, I'm sorry. But anyway, two channels going on one PC, trying to find time when and who to be recording and whatnot. But anyway, besides the point, if you don't know, the second channel is my wife's channel. She started it. There's only one video. We did record one video this morning, and so I said, you know what? You go to the store. You go do what you got to do, and then I will do all this fun stuff. So, with that being said, oh come on. That being said, she went out there and so on and so forth. Now, if you do want to subscribe or watch her channel, see what she's been up to. Okay then. If you want to see what she's up to, I will put a link down in the description below so that you guys can go check her channel out. Like I said, there's only, she just started out, and she's not very comfortable with talking with herself yet. She's still trying to learn how to talk, period, because she don't really talk to me. So she's still trying to get that, and I told her, I was like, you just gotta do it. You just gotta, it's a little hard talking to yourself, but as soon as you do, and you can be just like me. And that's, it's not terribly hard. It's weird. When you first do it, and of course that time I don't fly backwards at 700 miles an hour. But once you do it, you get used to it. It just comes hand in hand. It's nothing too crazy. So, but anyway, let's see. Let's get over here. Now I do know I had some few comments. I can't remember exactly who said it, but I need to get a crab boat. Yeah, well, that would be nice if I had, a few $1 million in the bank. But because this is about as extreme mode as you can get, with the habitats absolutely minimalist, and the prices are the lowest I've ever seen in the game ever, and so on and so forth, it's gonna be a while. So hopefully you guys don't mind that. That is an absolute giant right there. That's a giant. That's a keeper-ish, kind of. Wow, I hope you guys don't get seasick tonight. But anyway, if you guys are enjoying this series, please, please, please let me know. It used to be #1 series on the channel, but been getting a few other videos out there, and I do still have some more videos that are, or some more games that are still on the to-do list. We've been, we added Ranch Simulator. We've been absolutely loving that game. Got some. If you haven't seen it yet, go out and check out that video. If you haven't played it yet, or if you have played it a little bit, it is absolutely insane. The amount of money I am bringing in on that game is just absolutely just mind-boggling, especially when you hear Brad say,
Oh, it's so hard to make money.
I'm bringing in over actually, I'm bringing in over $1,000 a day, just by doing what I'm doing. So if you haven't seen the stream, feel free to check out the video, and then so on and so forth. Now that game is only on PC as far as I am aware. I'm not sure if it's on PS5 and Xbox Series 1 or whatever the newest Xbox is. As you can tell, I don't play Xbox. But anyway, if you guys want to give that a check out, it is definitely a fantastic game. It's like Farming Simulator. It's like this game. If you are into it, you play and you forget all about time. I mean, that is how it is. So anyway, with that being said, yeah. So if you guys give that a whirl, feel free, and thank you much for that. Let's actually come back over here. Thank you. And then can I come back? Thank you. Good enough for me. Okay, stop. Okay, so let's get out. Come over here, open the doors, grab this pot, open it. Oh, actually, no, you don't even have to do that. You just do that, come up here. Set baited pot, beautiful. Now, we will actually try to set a course like so. And my wife's home, so Like I said, if you hear clattering, that's just because of her. I left my door open. Get out of that. There we go. We'll run over here. And so on and so forth. We'll get that all squared away. Thank you. Like I said, I'll tell Jimmy John to get it all figured out, but he sets them and picks them right back up. So he really doesn't help anything out. And I probably need to just keep them on board and then, you know, move them to a different location. But right now, it's working out pretty well. I wish that the weather wasn't as bad. Right now, the weather is 13 miles an hour, and somehow it's rougher now than when it is like 27 miles an hour, so that makes a ton of sense. It's okay. This game makes a lot of sense all the time. If you guys have played this game, then you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Can I, like, have you pull the pot? Yeah, just pull the pot. That's all you gotta do. And then what I'm going to do is, because it's so rough, I'm going to have him pull the pot. I'll sort the crab or lobster, and then just move on as good as possible. I feel like that is the best case scenario in this situation. Because then, here, let's kill the motor. We should just drift right there. Get one of these out, just like so. Hold it. Come on. I'm much faster at this than you are, apparently. Nope. Good night. No wonder it takes you forever. It takes me 5 minutes. Mr. John Rudy, you have a weird wrinkle in your rain gear. Kinda looks like you... Never mind. I ain't going there. Alright, let's see. That one's a keeper there for sure. Now, you just stand there, John Rudy. You just, you know, I wouldn't want to make your boots dirty. Okay? Oh, look at that one. That's a nice daisy. Oh, my goodness. Look at all the lobster in that. I'm going to do it. Wow, that was a nice little round. I'm going to... Oh, okay. Don't exactly know what was going on there. Oh, need to back up a little bit. Little too close. Little too close. All right. All right, so we're backing up 271.6 pounds of lobster in that one. That is actually really not bad. We got 1,300 pounds. So like I said, if we average 5 or 1,000 pounds per pot, are you kidding me right now? That's why I don't have you. Right there. Bait and set pot. Can you do that for me? Just bait and set pot. That is all I want you to do, and I will sit right here. That's why I don't have him set it. That's 100%. Because I set it, he pulls it. I set it, he pulls it. Moral. I tell you what. You gotta set the pot for longer than 20 seconds, and then you're gonna take forever. Okay, come on. Oh, need to go back a little bit more. A little bit more. Man, this small boat in a big pond, it's not really wanting to cooperate a little bit. There we go. Forward mush. There we go. So if he baits it and all that fun stuff, then it should be just good enough to get everything squared away. At least it's not raining. Look at that nice clear sky. It is pouring down rain all day today. Apparently it's been pouring down rain all week, or is going to be. We just got done with a cold dealio for now. Haul pot. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. Come on. For some reason I feel like this one is taking a lot longer than it should. There we go. Beautiful. Let's back up just a touch. Pull the pot. And see, look, like I'm not even pulling it up with my hands. I'm using the machine because that's what the machine is for. Come on, thank you. The machine. Thank you. Can we open that? Let's run over here, grab that. Don't be throwing lobster away. God. I'm tired of you, John Rudy. I'm about ready to do it on myself. Oh, wait, I already am. It's like real life. I'm going to throw that one back. It is just a touch too small. That one's too small. That one's too big, beautiful. I don't care if they're too big. To be honest with you, I found something on like Facebook or something like that if it's too big, then they taste bad, or they don't taste as good, or something or other. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what it was. But I was like, the bigger they are, the more money I make. Come on, thank you. There we go. Beautiful. How much bait you got? You got half a stick. So that's good. Good enough for me, anyway. But yeah, so supposedly like the just legal lobster better tasting or something or other. I don't know. I never only had lobster twice, so I can't really be a judge of that. Oh, you bloody bastard! Man, when it's like I said, when it's rough out here, it's hardcore. Let's kill the boat so that we can just continue getting, or moving forward technically. All right. You know what? I'm just gonna keep it. I feel like I've been throwing keepers away and keeping not keepers and everything else. So it's good enough. If we get 2,000 pounds or 1,000 pounds a pot, that's what I meant. 1,000 pounds. No, not 1,000 pounds a pot. If we get 1,000 pounds per 10 pots, that's what no fish caught. What are you talking about? I think the game's bugged. It's okay. Supposedly the game will never be updated again. They're working on other things. So whatever this game is at now, that's what it's going to stay with forever. And it kind of sucks, it kind of makes you sad a little bit that they're not going to be putting any more effort into it. But if they bring out another game, you better bet you I'll be. Are you serious right now? It was like a millimeter away from getting inside the boat. Anyway, so if you want to get the game and whatnot, just know that it's what it's going to be. The new game, whatever game they come out here with, you better bet you I'm going to get it. Barents Sea was all right, definitely better weather system. I mean, I can grant you that much. The waves were insanely better. But yeah, I mean, we can even bring that back if you guys want to. I mean, I did have a little series on it, but anyway, no fish were caught. You know what? We're just gonna set it back anyway because I kept lobster, but apparently that's not big enough for some reason, or it didn't count, or apparently they're weightless. Either one. There we go. So we're just gonna set it back. There is lobster down below. We'll just have to wait and see. All right, let's see. So we're at 1,600 pounds right now. So this crab pot, or this lobster pot, has to be 308 pounds. Oh, come on. There we go. Come on. Get it. Just barely. Just barely got it. And let's see. Oh, come on. And there she is. Now, are you going to actually give me my lobster this time? Or are you just going to act like I didn't catch any lobster? Or what's your to-do list? There's a giant one right there. Really? Only 2? Or is there like a minimum? Oh, 138 pounds. Okay, cool. I'm glad that one works. All right, John Rudy, let's go. We got lobster to catch. We got money to make. So we 170 pounds shy of what we have to be on. So that's lovely. Let's go the long way around, supposedly. And right there. Because they're not quite done. We got 3 hours. So it may be daytime. Maybe, probably not. 8 o'clock. Let's see. Hey, it's still dark. Look at there. Imagine that. What's the next one at? Oh yeah, we'll be gorgeous. Where'd my pot go? Okay, they're over here. But I mean, 8 o'clock and it's still not daytime. I mean, what do you want me to do, John? Or not John, Josh. What do you want me to do, Josh? I mean, I gotta pick up the pots when they're done. and it just happens to be dark the entire time. Can't do it. Can't do nothing about it. I mean, at least my boat was black, and I changed it to white so I can see the boat in the darkness. And there we go. Beautiful. I love it when it gets caught on the boat, because then it's like, oh my god. Okay, we got it. We're good. We're good. Anyway, so that's one. Let's see. Oh, a little bit more. There we go. Gorgeous. Put that over here. Open the pot. So this one has to have 1,130 pounds. These the 5-pot string here. There we go. That should be good enough. Screw it. I'm keeping it. I know it's a small one, and that one's way too small. That one is probably the right size, and the last one was too small. So we'll get one at least. No fish caught. I don't understand why there's no fish caught when I caught fish. Drives me bonkers. Okay, set the bait on. Yes. I think what we need to do is we need to start picking them up and just moving them. Or maybe try selling the boat or something. Because, I don't know. I don't think... I'm going to have to rewatch my last video of Fish North Atlantic, but I don't think we were having this much problem with it. Or maybe the lobster is just imaginary. And they're like, oh, well, let's say there's lobster in the pot, but there's really not, you know? That's what I think they're trying to do. But these next 4, I'm not going to worry about here, but you can just go cook or something. I need to repair the boat, too, so once you're done cooking, you can repair the boat. Because the boat's about 87%, because I think I ran into the dock. Oh, I can't remember. But, wow, that one has 2 lobsters in it. Literally 2 lobsters in it. I am not even kidding you. That's too small, and that's too small. Wow, okay. Maybe, just maybe, the game is not rigged. There's literally no fish. That is insane. Actually, I lied. Don't cook. Just go do something else. Go do something else. Is it 81% or 87%? I can't tell. Either one ain't great. So they definitely have moved up the draw there, because they're definitely not where they should be. They are not where I want them to be. So that just means they're not where they should be. So, this one has maybe 3 in it. But definitely need to start doing something. There we go. There's a big one. Maybe they're falling out, you know? Like, maybe there's a hole in the pot or something. I don't know. Maybe we need to switch over to steel ones so they can't break out, you know? Like, maybe that's why steel are better, but steel are also $1,000 and this one's only $500. So many questions, and I don't really have the answers to it. And I'm just going to set them anyway, or stack them. 336 pounds, there we go. That was a nice pot. Just finally hit 2,167 pounds. We only got 7 pots left. Definitely not going to keep my 1,000 pot, you know, thing. My 1,000 pot, or 1,000 pound per string thing. I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. I've been recording for, I think this is 3.5 hours straight now, and my tongue just doesn't want to work with me no more. But look at that. So I definitely think that we need to move the lobster up the draw, because they're definitely... I'm going to throw that one back just because.
Oh, but you kept one that small earlier.
I know. That's the problem. They all look the same. I'm going to keep that one too. Even though I just threw one that size back, I'm going to keep that one too, because I just threw that one back. Anyway, but besides the point, you know, I think what we really need to do is move them up the draw, because they're not back here anymore. I'm going to keep that one too, because I said screw it. So if we can keep them back there... Oh, geez. Okay. That's what we're trying to do. 225 pounds. But yeah, so if we can continue this away, up that away, here, even on the map, if we continue that away, they should be somewhere in here. Because this was 3 days ago, so apparently they're moving a lot faster, or we're just killing the population, either one. We'll have to take a quick gander at the population here in a second. Whenever I get this one hauled up, there looks like there's a good amount of lobster in there. Alright, let's see. That's a small one. That's a decent. That's a decent. That's a small one. That's a decent. Throwing that one back anyway. That's decent. Nope. Gotta put the elastics on. That's too small, I think. Literally the same size, so I'm gonna keep one of them. Oh my goodness. Keep one of them, but throw out the other one, because God forbid. Okay, so we got 5 pots yet to go. Okay, let's go over here, right so. I don't have much faith on these first 2. Maybe the last 3, maybe? I don't know. Oh my goodness, look, Mr. Josh. Look, there is a sun in Canada. Nova Scotia. There is a sun. It is now 9:30. So 9:30 is when the sun comes out. That's good to know, because Mr. Josh loves to yell at me. So Mr. Josh, there is sun in this game. Speaking of which, I need to get a screenshot just to prove that there is a sun in this game, because I was starting to doubt so myself as well. There's a cod. Definitely wouldn't want to go fishing up here for fish, that's for sure. Long lining and netting, I don't think it would work out very well. That is also another thing we can try is netting, because if we can keep the nets in good shape, that'll be a little bit cheaper. Oh wow, that was a big one. That's a decent one. That's a decent one. Thank you. That's a decent. Oh my goodness, is all these? Nope, I spoke too soon. Of course, it had to be the last one. 224 pounds. Man, I'll tell you what. I tell you what, though. Well, that's pretty funny. So it rises in the southeast, and it sets in the northwest, I guess you would say. Or maybe I don't know. Anyway. And beautiful. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, come on. Pick it up. Thank you. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And what we got? Too small. Oh, too small. Yeah. I'm keeping it. Screw it. I mean, we're already paying a fine. We might as well keep paying. That's a keeper. Oh, come on. That's a keeper. That's a keeper. That's a keeper. Gorgeous. So apparently, I don't know if the lobster up there or around here or what, 225 pounds, so exactly the same weight as last time. So we need 3 pots to give us 2,000 pounds. I don't think it's going to happen. And I know you guys don't think it's going to happen either. 2,000 pounds to make it, really worthwhile. So I think 5,000 gets us like $12,000 if we don't have any small lobster, which I know we will have at least 2, but maybe we won't. I don't know. Maybe they changed the regulation again. I honestly couldn't tell you. And we're gonna have to check the habitat, make sure we're not killing it. I mean, not like we've took 17,000 pounds out of it, but oh, we're in full speed reverse right now. That is a full pot. That is for sure. Oh, that's a keeper. There we go. That is a keeper. There we go. That is a keeper. Oh my goodness, 4 keepers. That's a keeper. That's not a keeper. Close enough to be a keeper. Absolutely fantastic. There we go. 243 pounds. Where is my pots? Oh, yep, we're just full speed in reverse. That's what we're doing. But yes, I have some ideas, but I don't think, because I think I can get 170,000 for this boat, but there's really nothing. You can't go crabbing until you have like $1 million, and this is the only boat we have, so I can't sell it. So that's the secondary problem, because I think I sold the Mickey to get more lobster pots. that's what in lies thy problem. And so, because we're not really making any money, I mean, we're just scraping the bottom of the barrel and just trying to make as much money as we can. And we can't skip time either, because we'll go broke doing that too. So we can't go back to tuna fishing unless we have, like, well, we need $7,000 a month, and it's only January, and I think the earliest we can do is June, I think. So we'll need January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, so we'll need like $35,000, I think, minimum to pay for the loan. And then as soon as we go deep lining, then we'll be golden and start making some money again, like $50,000, I think it was, on the Mickey. So if we can do that, we'll be fine. It's just getting there is just gonna be a tough one. I mean, I don't know. We'll just have to stay put and do what we can do. There we go, beautiful. Try to find something that pays good. I mean, lobster pays good if you can stay on top of them, which apparently is becoming more of a challenge than catching the stupid things. Staying on top of them. There we go. Oh, see, look, now these look like they're more further out that way. So I'm going to mark it on the map as soon as I'm done that we need to start setting gear. That's too small. We need to start setting gear out this way and that way. There we go. Let's get numb nuts up and bait and set pot, and then we'll set 5 more lobsters going this way. So we'll go directly that way, and we'll go about a nautical mile. I probably can do this faster myself. Actually, you know what? I like it. Nope, I can't move it yet. I was gonna say I'm gonna do it myself. So there's one sole lobster. Look at all the crab though. Just absolute crab everywhere. Can I? Oh, I didn't get it in time. But look, so many crab down there, we'd be making an absolute killing on crab. Let's set a lobster here, and then I'm gonna set a lobster right in there, because right here is not where they are. It's like they went here and expanded diagonally instead of straight, which is really weird actually. So we're going to set 5 pots here. There we go. We're going to get him off of that so I can, get this baited faster. There we go. And now I'm waiting just to get 5 or 100 feet away, or 100 meters, or however far you need to be. I think it's 100 meters. There we go. I mean, Rudy is just not very good about anything in his life. He's just not very good at life. So I'm gonna have 5 pots on board in case we do run into, or at least I think it's gonna be 4 pots because we've left number 11 out at the other spot. So I think 4 pots, and then we'll have that for when the next time roll around. And then, but look, I mean, just if we could get crab gear, we would be absolutely smoking crab right now. Let's get numb nuts onto that again. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, fine. You know what? Let's go down here. We're gonna waste some fuel because why not? What is this? Bay of Fundy. Bay of Fun. Okay, well, let's see. Any lobster in here? I don't know. If there's lobster, I mean, they have to set pots here. I don't know. Come on. We're full speed doing 3 miles an hour. What's the weather like? 13 miles an hour. You're fine. Get up to speed. Quit messing around. Lots of crab. Yep. Crab. Oh, hey, more crab. Imagine that. Let's see. And probably more crab. And of course, oh hey, more crab. Imagine that. and there's not going to be a single lobster. I swear, every time you go for something, that's when you're not going to find it, is because that's just what it is. Here, let's see. Let's go to habitat. Lobster is still medium, so I have no idea what's going on there, but we'll just have to wait and see. 2 hours and 28 minutes. This boat is so slow. I'll tell you what. All right, let's see how much money we get. Sell fish on board, $7,000. So we could have made $15,000. We really need to watch that. But at least we're making some money. If I go to Reagan, how much is $10,000 for net fishing? Okay, you know what I'm... anyway, in the next episode, we'll be doing something different, because I'm tired of lobster fishing. So we'll probably go net fishing, and then we will try that out and see just what happens when we go do that. And then hopefully net fishing can bring us in some money, because lobster fishing, as much fun as it is just been doing it for quite a while. So I think a little change of pace, spend some money to make money, and hopefully we can get something going here. Because at the shipyard they're not guilty and double trouble, and they're both over $1 million, and we have 19,000. So definitely a poor man's sport right now. But anyway, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll catch you all on the next one, and you all take care.